Hi, welcome to Simple Cooking with Amra. Today I am making tostadas. So what I had in here was a tablespoon of olive oil and then a quarter of white onion, which I chop up. That's like little pieces like that, and then a half of jalapenos. Jalapenos is optional. You don't have to use it if you don't want to. And then I add to here a half a tablespoon of adobo seasoning and a pinch of salt and a teaspoon of black pepper and a teaspoon of garlic powder. I think I said half a teaspoon of adobo. I meant a half a tablespoon of adobo seasoning. So you just kind of cook it, and you can use whatever meat you have, right? So you just cook it like this until it's brown, and then once that's brown, I will take this out, and then I will cook the refried beans. So this is one of my favorite dish, of the region. When I said it's my favorite dish, I just mean of that area or that region or where I had it. So I have a lot of different favorite food that I like, and this is the reason why I start cooking, because I don't know where you get tostadas from. So this is the reason why I make my own tostadas. Oh God, I need a bowl to put this in once it's done, and then I will do the refried beans in here, because it's canned refried beans, and everything is shortcut, nothing is authentic here. So and everything have to be cooked quickly. So this is the reason why I am using canned refried beans. And when I was living with the Mexican family, they make their beans, their refried beans, from like all these beans. I mean, of course it's bean. They soak the bean, and then they cook the beans with all the herbs and everything else, and then they blend it, and and then to make it into refried beans. But I don't live there anymore. So, and on top of that, like I said before, I don't like to be in the kitchen any longer than I have to be. So this is the reason why I just do everything shortcut. Because I do everything shortcut, I have to make sure that my flavor is on point, So there you go. Otherwise, it won't taste good. And I like flavor. I like a lot of flavor, and canned refried beans, it doesn't have a lot of flavor, and that's another thing. That's also the reason why I need to do it, and I save some of my onion for it, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use it for that. And then let me just also do this, because I also like to top my jalapenos. I'm gonna cook my jalapenos here directly on the fire, and I'm just getting it charred, and then I'm gonna top it with along with the refried beans on my tostadas shells. And the shells I also buy. I don't remember if they make their own. I'm sure they did in Mexico. I don't know, but all I know is I don't know how to make it, so I bought it, and it was cheap. It was not that expensive, and just see, it's cooked already. It's within, I probably say this was cooking for about 10 minutes 5 minutes prior, before I turned the camera on. So it's actually cooked, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dump it in here. So it's ground turkey. It doesn't take very long to cook. Takes like 10-15 minutes, and it's done, and that's it. So let me just turn down the heat before it burns me. Dump it in here, then return this pan to here. Add my onion, saute that down for a little bit. I didn't need any more oil because it looks like there's plenty of oil on there. So turn my jalapenos, so that I will have that also. And like I said before, turn my heat back up. There's a canned refried bean that there's some kind of water in there. Don't like it. So take it out and just dump it into here. Once your onion gets a little soft, or if you want to cook the onion longer, then cook it longer, you know, until it's soft and caramelized, and then add this. But like I said, I don't have the time today. So, and I'm hungry, you know. This is why I'm not really waiting on it. So then I will add a little bit of adobo sauce to it, and again a little pinch of salt. Somehow, some way, in my head, I'm thinking all this is coming together with the little help of salt, and then some pepper, about maybe a teaspoon of pepper. I would say probably that's like a teaspoon of adobo. So, and then of course you're gonna taste it for flavor, you know. And if you need more flavor, add more. If you don't, you know, it's up to you. So, that's how my ground turkey look, like that. And I am gonna taste this because I have a feeling it might not be fully flavored. And I was right. It's not very good. So I need more seasoning. So now I'm at 2 teaspoons of that, of adobo sauce, and then I'm gonna add more pepper. And this is now 2 teaspoons of pepper also. And it just was just missing a little bit more flavor. That's all. And then my jalapenos is cooking away. And that's that. That's pretty much it. See? Alright, better. Now, and then I'm gonna assemble it. This right here are toppings. This is lettuce, tomatoes, and cilantro. And then I normally use queso fresco, but I don't have it. So I'm gonna go ahead and use Parmesan because it's nutty in flavor. It's similar and it's salty. It's nutty and salty. However, it's not as creamy as Fresco queso. So anyway, that's what I have. That's what I use. You know, I ran out of queso fresco. Turn this off before I burn down my house. So you just do that, just like this. And that's too much. So just do that like that. And then you put your turkey on top. And I mean, you don't have to use turkey. You can use any meat you want. But I have turkey, so that's what I'm gonna use. Like that. So, and then I will top it off with, I'm gonna put a little cheese on the bottom so that it melts a little bit. Then I will put the lettuce, the tomatoes, and then the cilantros. So all these toppings are optional. You don't have to use any of this if you don't want to. You can just do the bean and the meat and call it a day. But anyway, that's what it looks like. Oh, and then I'm gonna top the jalapenos. I don't want to touch it right now because it's hot. So I will chop it up when it cools down a little bit, and then I will put it all together, and I will show you the plate later. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. I post a video once a week. Okay, see you. Bye. Have a good day.